Another week, another episode. So excited to be here, guys. And today's topic, like we have just been here brainstorming about it, and there's some things we agree on, there's some things we don't agree on, but most of all, we just want to discuss them with you. Thank you for clicking on this video. We are so happy you're here. My name is Joanne at yummymummy.ke on social.
And I am Lydia KM, and for all of those of you who are judging me on what I said in the last one, judge away. That's Lydia KM on all social media handles.
And my name is Naomi Wamboy, WAMBOE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
And my name is Dana DeGrazia. It's Hustle Goddess Online. I'm ready for this one, ladies. How are you?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is this our fourth episode?
Yeah.
Of Let's
Yes.
Scoop. Oh my God.
So we're one
No,
month
it's not.
old?
This is our fifth.
This is our fifth. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's been fantastic.
We're over
So
1 month.
today we are talking about, for once, we are not talking about boy-girl relationships. We're talking
No.
about girl code. What are those things, those rules that we must follow as girls? Like,
Yeah.
you know, with your girl, what are the things that we can do?
I love
What are the
girl
things that we
code.
can't do?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it's not universal.
You start us off.
I
Yeah,
started
go
off,
ahead.
okay,
Start
fine.
with
One, if you see your friend with like a weave which is, or a wig which is, you know,
Yeah.
like saying hi to the cloud, or like there's something wrong with their outfit, just tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even not
Yes,
just
most
friend,
Like,
any
yeah,
woman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you just have to be
I don't know if
upfront
I'll say
about it.
any because like
yeah.
not everyone's gonna take you that well. But my friend, it's my responsibility.
Friends-
You are my friend. You are the reflection of who I am.
It's true.
I totally agree
Friends
with
are
that.
But in a
priority,
nice
but
way,
they
because someone
should.
might take it badly, you
Yeah,
know.
true.
Okay,
And-
but
But the thing is, if
not
that's
a
your friend,
competition.
you know where your friend is coming from. So you know what place she's coming from, and she just wants to help you.
But I think that's a
the
good
thing.
point
Yeah.
because not everyone takes critique well.
This is
So it might not, you gotta know who you're talking to, and how to talk to them. Yeah.
how to say it is important.
Yeah, how to say, and especially what critiques you're talking.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can
so
they fix it?
mine is, I feel like this is a general girl code one. I think you should tell a woman, like, you know, when they've started their period, if they have like a stain on their pants or dress,
That goes
I
with
think that
hers.
should be, you should tell them.
That's
Yeah.
one of
Yeah.
the
Straight
biggest
up.
regrets in my life is that I was in high school and I didn't catch up fast enough to a girl who was walking with a period stain on her white dress. And I was like, I should have sprinted. I should have just
Yeah.
sprinted because that to me is like the biggest faux pas every woman experiences.
Agreed. My one, which Joe has clearly said that she disagrees with, if you're my friend, anyone who I've dated prior, you cannot date them. That's for me. And I will not date even a guy who I think that you've liked or something. I'm not going to get myself involved. And I feel like that's my code. And if you want to date him, I won't stop you. You have my blessing, but you're not my girl.
But why? Me, I don't understand
No.
why. Like, imagine,
Absolutely
I don't get it
unacceptable.
either.
Even
No.
me, I don't understand. Like, imagine the grand scheme of things. Okay, what if your relationship was not that serious? Like, you only dated for like 6 months and like it just didn't work out. It's not even a guy that you are that into. You know?
Let me
Or if
tell
you just had sex.
For me, it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to make any exceptions because they might have been 6 months, but maybe that was deep to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't make any exception to that. For me, my rule is if I've been with a person or you've been with a person, they do not exist as somebody who's dateable to me.
But
will
what
rob me
if,
of my soulmate.
question though, what if, I might be cheating on myself, what if they started dating a guy that you liked but you never went out with?
And do you know that I liked him?
Yeah.
You're not my friend. Go away.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, if it's someone who you liked and it didn't even work out, then
That's the
no.
thing,
No,
because-
no, I'm sorry. Because the fact that you're even entertaining someone who I
Yeah.
liked is like, who
Yeah.
are you?
God,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a bad person. I
You're not a
married
bad
the guy.
person. There's so many people who, like, by the way, do this and maybe meet their soulmate. But for me, in my clique of RODs, that is ride or die friends, that's girl code.
I guess. Mine is complicated, but if you're in a fight with my sister, we're fighting. But if you're in a fight with somebody else, I'll jump in your fight with you.
Wait, a physical fight?
Not a physical fight,
Oh.
as in it's like let's say there's some girl over there, Lydia, that you're in a fight with. I'm like, yeah, we both hate her. She's terrible to both of us, kind of thing. In like a supportive way of like whatever you say about her, I'm trusting your judgment.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
there's no mutual, if we're not a mutual friend, like for example,
If
we
not
are
mutual,
four.
yeah.
If two of you fight, that has nothing to do with
No,
it.
no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no.
Like-
If we hate her and she's from over there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
it's
yes,
true.
from over there. I can't see you be frenzy with someone who I don't like.
Yeah.
But I do disagree with like creating like animosity and blah blah blah
If
when
it's-
I don't even know
when
what's
you
up.
don't
Because
know
that's
the
not gonna
person.
be better. But yeah, when we get into the party, we don't talk to her.
No,
Exactly
no, we don't
right.
talk to her.
Okay, here's an obvious one. If you see your friend's man cheating on her or doing anything remotely dodgy, immediately, instantly, not like you wait till today evening. Immediately, you are messaging her, you're calling her, you're telling her, sis, you need to be worried.
See,
Okay,
I don't even
But no,
think...
that goes. I'm sorry, but it goes back to like, will she shoot the messenger? Because now it's like
It doesn't
you don't
matter.
know how she'll receive it,
If
and then
she's
you're
your
like, hey, by
ROD,
the way, if she's
your
a ROD, yeah.
Let me tell you, I would go as far as saying, if you see my man
Anywhere.
and I'm not around, you are telling me. Let me tell you, the other day, I was just somewhere. I don't even know to say that. But anyway, I thought I saw Joe's husband, right? Let me tell you, my natural reaction when I was like, oh, it's not you. You're lucky. And I will send a location. And if you've introduced us, I will go over and be like, hi, how are you? Oh yeah,
But that's what I would expect, actually.
Yeah.
In not even just if I want you to like spy with your phone, but if you do see my man out with someone, introduce yourself and see if he sweats.
Even without
just see if he
someone.
sweats.
Without
Even
someone.
by
Even without
himself.
someone, in general, because
Yes.
for all we know, he's leaving alone, but he's leaving a strip club.
But you are a bit delayed with that girl code, because I remember there's a time
Yeah.
which she saw my ex on the weekend and she was telling me on Wednesday.
For real.
Now I
What?
get it, but the
For
thing is, now I understand it. I will work to improve because I didn't realize it was so deep to the point of you need to say it the moment you see him, even if he's not with
And let me
anybody.
tell you this, it's from a really light place. I think you have a wonderful relationship. So I'm
Yeah.
not doing it because I think he's
Is it
doing
a
anything
joking
wrong.
place?
Yeah.
It's literally like, you're my girl, I don't see you, I see your man.
Everyone needs
Just
you
to be
in their
safe.
lives. Everyone
Just to
needs
be
you.
safe.
Okay, here's another. I don't know if this is girl code or just. I'm sorry. I'm gonna forget it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, if we're going out or if we're going anywhere, carry your own money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
If we
human
haven't
code.
said it
That's-
It's
beforehand,
like human code. Yeah. If I haven't
That's
said
a good
before,
one.
come let me buy you a drink.
Agreed.
Or come let me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
and I don't think it's fair to ever go out in a
assume.
situation where you expect somebody else without them saying so.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Like
Yeah.
maybe, and what you guys are you gonna wash dishes?
Yeah.
No.
You don't know what his position is.
It's true. Please.
Good.
Shoot, I just forgot it. Okay, if like a guy tries to holla at you and you're talking to them, your friend, if they try to holla at your friend as well, your friend should tell you right then and
Yeah.
there.
100%.
100%.
Yes, and also reject them.
And exactly, and reject them.
Reject-
Like, yeah,
What
both
does he
of
look
you.
like though? Because
What does he look like? No, both of you reject
Wow.
him.
no, maybe you can decide between the two of you. Like maybe me, I'm into him. You are not into him. Just be like, okay, fine. You can have him.
No,
No,
but it's like,
she
okay,
likes
Because maybe he was casting his
Like
net
baseball
far and
cards.
wide.
if I'm talking to him first, and we're getting to know each other, and he goes behind my back and tries to talk to you.
Yeah.
And like on the
if they're
sneaky stuff.
vibing, of course. Of course.
Why are you
can see
looking so
that.
disappointed in me as
I'm
a person?
so shocked,
Me, I'm just
'cause
like,
I
just
thought
don't
we were
want-
the same
Can you
person.
just imagine like your soulmate or like your destiny leaving you because of just like you said, oh, I don't wanna.
Joe, here's the thing.
No.
You are willing to mess up what you currently have over a question mark.
potential.
That's
No, that's
so
what I'm saying.
weird.
We can agree. We can agree. Like you can just be like, yeah, you can have him. Me, I don't want him.
No.
Okay.
So if let's say we
code's
all go
different.
out and have a outing or whatever, someone is holding at you and they dream of what, and I sense it in my body. Nay,
Yep.
I
Done.
dreamt that he dreamt about me. You know, I feel like those are straight, so that we're all on
Not
the
all
same
girl
page.
codes
And I feel like
universal.
it's because a lot of the reasons why women we get played is because we keep things from each other.
Yes.
Me and you are seeing the same person, but no one is telling the other. That's how you get played.
Okay, yeah,
If
true.
we are all open with each other, it's
Communication.
Communication.
Communication is key.
Not all girl code is universal, I feel
so
like.
that one's not universal.
In the sense of, it's like Joe just disagreed with it. Are there caveats to the rule kind of thing? Stuff like that. I
So
mean,
do you agree or not?
I agree with it actually, Joe. You're the single one.
Right? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Here's
I
another
agree
one that I
with
just
it.
thought of.
Because how far will she go until you tell her, you
Yeah.
know?
No, you just tell her instantly. Here's another one, especially if you have sisters. If you borrow something of mine, give it back.
That is human
Just-
code.
Yeah.
That's-
If you
that's
borrow my
human
top,
code.
my shoes, my whatever.
No.
I don't disagree because I really am not attached to things like that. Like
But then-
there's so many things I've even like from my cousins or left in my cousins, and I just have no attachment to things to that degree. If I want it back, I'll just ask for it back.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I won't take it like, oh, who do you think you are? You're not.
But me, I just feel like it's just bad manners. Like, honestly, I feel like from a personal point of view, if I borrow something and I tell someone I'm going to give it back, I make a mental note to actually give
That's
it
the
back. Because
thing.
you don't know
make it
what how the other, you see, that's your approach, but you don't know
Yeah.
the person who you borrowed from. You don't know, maybe them, they
But
are attached
I shouldn't
to their
have to
things.
fight for my things
Exactly.
back.
Yeah, exactly. If you've said you're going to give it back, just give it back.
But
Let me
then
tell-
if you're that much attached to something, I feel like you shouldn't even lend it
But
out.
then, you know, sometimes women will literally just, like, I've had people take my stuff and then tell me after they've already left the house.
That's
That's
rude.
That's the
rude.
thing. It's like, oh, you know,
That's
by the way, I was in a
disrespectful.
rush, so I just quickly had to put on this dress kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, first of all, let me not swear, but it's like you're rude and you're inconsiderate and you're not allowed back into my
That's
house.
rude.
Yeah.
Because first of all, you don't know what I was planning on doing or something.
That's
And
the
when
thing.
these rules which I'm making
Yeah.
are for specific people. Like if it's somebody who I know we are a bit arm's length, then I know like the code. I don't even have to know how you approach your approach with things are. I don't want to even be rude
Yeah.
about it. But my cousins, my sisters, it literally doesn't
But
even
then
matter.
that's another thing
Yeah.
about girl code. There's levels to the girl code kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Because maybe
Levels,
I
yes,
I don't
yes.
have the same accountability to my sisters that I have to you. I think
exactly.
one that I feel
Last
like we
one.
should raise our hands to, this is a very good one. This one is, when your girl is on a first date, you have to check on her because if she needs an out call, you gotta be the one to do the out call.
True.
I mean, I don't think you have to check on her. Like,
No,
I feel
send
like
me a
if I
text.
But you have
text
to
you,
be
if
on
I send
standby.
you,
You need to be
exactly.
on
Yes, you
If I
have to be on
send-
standby.
Like, if I send Lydia a text and I'm like, yo, call me right now. Like, I need to get
Lydia,
bailed out. Then
she
you
has
should
to
go.
be there being like, Nay, you know, your dog died and now your dad is on a Sujuya trip to Cabo and you just need to go home. And you'd be like, I'm so sorry, you know, it's my dog's bar mitzvah. I gotta go. And then you just go.
It's true. To stretch to that, if your friend needs you to lie, you
You lie.
Yeah,
You
do
lie
what
for your
have to
girl.
do, That's it.
You lie
Wait,
for
can I
your
give
girl.
this example?
Okay.
Me and Lydia had gone out one time, like me, Lydia, and Dana. And Lydia was like, Naomi, do you want me to say I'm your PA? She was like, I can like change my name. I was like, Lydia, you my rider.
Everybody needs friends like us.
Yes.
Everybody needs friends
Yes.
like this. We are so interested in knowing what are some of the items in your girl code, or if you're a guy, what are some of the items in the bro code? I feel like, do we have the capacity
should
to
do
discuss
that.
that in a future webinar? Like, do we know?
How do we
you guys
react
have
to it?
We
husbands,
can
so do
ask
the
them.
research and we'll think
Exactly.
about
So
it.
let us know in the comments if you want us to discuss it, or even tell us what your thoughts are on some of the things that we've mentioned. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We enjoy doing these Let's Talk Scoops so much as you enjoy watching them. Until next time, I've been Joanne at youngmummy.ke on social.
And I'm Lydia KM. That's Lydia KM on all social media platforms. And as I said what I said.
And I am Naomi Wamboy, WAMBOE on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Make sure you check out the next one too.
And my name is Dana DeGrazia. It's Hustle Goddess Online. Remember to keep your girl code tight.
Yes.
Hey.